Okay, hi there, traders, and welcome to Trade the Structure. Now, I'm just going to recap the 5 minute trading day for the Hang Seng, which just played out nicely. Now, it's just had the open. You can see here, I actually didn't trade this. I was too busy fluffing around about this time just on the open and sort of missed it. And it was pretty much that first 1 minute bar that went bang straight through the sell zone and triggered the sell and basically 30 points. Not long after that, you could have gone 40 easy. I'm actually debating whether to push the profit target out to 40 with the risk of 40, just as the volatility starts to lift a bit. So yeah, you're risking a bit more, but it's still a one-to-one trade. And if you're getting the 80% right, then you're better off to make those wins a bit bigger and kind of just adds to your gains then. Or you could actually lift the quantity you actually do. Instead of doing $1 or $2 a contract, you could do $3 or $4 a contract. So, or whatever you want to do. We'll just walk through the trade now. Now this is that's not the open. This is the opening candle right here. Okay, right on the open there. It was at 12:15, and then the market pressed down. So everything's been bullish. It was bullish into Friday. Okay, bullish meaning running up into Friday. The US closed, so everything sort of finished on its highs. But today it's kind of opened up, and everyone's getting a bit fearful of what's happening in Ukraine again. There's a few different issues. So we've had the market sell off coming into the open for the Hang Seng. And you can see the actually open for the index on the Hang Seng was meant to be up 700 points. Now it only opened up about 200 to 300 points, so it was well underwhelming. All right, so you've got to just bear that in mind, all those sorts of little things. But either way, if you're trading purely the strategy from the open on the Hang Seng, it worked out fine. So here was the candles that you can see it's pressing down. So basically, I've marked up these two levels. That's kind of an inside level for a breakout to the top side, potentially. But I'm just wary about breaking out to the top side because I feel that if it's too close, it's one of those levels when it's a down day, it could easily get flushed. You get stopped into the trade, you buy it, and you get washed out for your 30-point loss. Okay, so I'm sort of trying to just go with the trend, get a feel for the market, and then just be biased one way or the other. But in essence, the strategy, if you're not biased and just go long or short as per the rules, then it's working out fine, especially on the Hang Seng, it's doing really, really well. So this here was the last 1 minute candle. You can see the market's pressing down. So I was there for a while thinking the trade's not going to execute because it's going to break the rules. We're going to get a new low just coming into the open, but it actually held up here, was going to place the order just here, had it ready to go, but didn't place it because it actually ticked over 12:30 while I was watching something else. And then I expected to maybe have flushed higher and then straight down again. But instead it just sort of ticked up, bang, down and down we go. So I didn't actually place a trade, but that's the way it happens sometimes. But anyway, you can see that trigger candle. That there is the first opening candle at 12:30 when the index opened. So like I said before, it opened a very much underwhelming and the market just headed south. So that candle, one candle there, from say your entry to exit was about 117 points. So you can see you're going for 30, easy. If you bumped it up to 40 points, easy, even 50 or so, 50-50. So it's still, you got the points pretty much straight away. You may have got a little bit of slippage. It did jump down a few points, but then it didn't retrace really much at all before it started heading south again and really got gone on the way down. It really got going on the way down, sorry. So you can see it's continued to go down. I did take a short in here, closed out somewhere around here, which in hindsight should have just held. Right, so that's it. What I'll do now is actually play the real trade and we'll just see how that played out. So you'll see it live time. I did record it. Okay, and here's the trade here, and we're off and racing any second now. You'll see, there you go, just opened up. So that's 12:30 open. It just popped down for a few seconds, popped up for a few seconds, and then here, bang. So I was actually had my finger on the trigger. I realized what the mistake was. I was about to chuck the order in anyway, but then it basically took off. So you can see there, the trade was at 21,705, and we're already down to 21,640 or so. So that's 65 points below the entrance. So even if I got a bit of slippage on the open, that would have been fine. So it turned out really, really well. Okay, so if you've been following us for a while, you can see that it was a nice, simple strategy. And lately, the Hang Seng's been kicking off quite quickly. So the trade will be done and dusted in about a minute or so, or 30 seconds. The last few trades have really done well. So you got your levels right as per the strategy, as per the rules, then you'll do well. Now, if you haven't actually dipped your toe in the water before with Trade the Structure, or you don't know much about me, jump on the website, www.tradethestructure.com, take yourself a look around, grab a hold of a free subscription as well. There's a lot of educational material. Now, we'll be just changing that over the coming days just to add in more educational material. We'll have a Discord channel where you can jump on and take a look around. Now, if you do want the 5 minute trading day, you've got to open an account with our sponsoring broker, TD365, and then I'll send you out the details and you can get yourself active and make some gains. So if you've never traded before, it's a great way to start into the market. It's nice and consistent. Nice and simple, doesn't take much time, and you can just start building up those gains yourself. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining me. Remember, if you like what you hear, jump on the YouTube channel, subscribe, and then leave us a like. Much appreciated, and we'll speak to you again soon.